I was in love with it from the first time I tried it. I would almost call it a transcendental experience.
Ethnobotanist Nat Bletter likes fruit.
Birders keep track of their life list of birds that they've seen. I have a life list of fruit, which is over 200 fruits now.
During a 1994 trip to Thailand, he discovered a new fruit.
And there was a woman with a basket of mangosteens, and the taste is really unique and hard to describe. Some people have said it's a cross of a peach and a pineapple.
But in order to buy his favorite fruit, Nat would need to travel to Southeast Asia. Until now. Last year, the U.S. Department of Agriculture officially sanctioned the import of Thailand's mangosteen, to the delight of its devoted disciples. It's the latest addition to America's radically transforming taste palette, with fruits and produce traveling the globe to meet year-round consumer demand.
These are a new shipment that just came in. It's a mangosteen. Everyone here had one? Mm-hmm. What's it taste like?
Delicious.
Like a creamy orange.
Karen Kaplan and her staff have a culinary agenda.
We kind of call ourselves the company that changes the way America eats.
A little banana flavor.
She's the CEO of Frida's, a California specialty produce company founded by her mother, Frida, a fruit lover who imported the first shipment of kiwis to the U.S. in 1962.
Of course, it was called the Chinese gooseberry, and she brought in 200 10-pound boxes. That's 2,000 pounds. It took her 6 months to sell them. So it was very slow.
Today, the U.S. imports roughly 100 million pounds of kiwis annually and produces an additional 40 million pounds domestically. The fruit is so accessible that Frida's no longer stocks it. Instead, the warehouse is filled with new delicacies.
I would say of the 80 to 100 different tropical fruits that we sell, they probably come from anywhere from 20 to 30 different countries.
And despite rising fuel prices, the volume of imported food continues to rise. In 2006, the U.S. imported over 15 billion pounds of fresh fruit produce alone. But for decades, the USDA banned the import of fresh mangosteen, a fruit grown primarily in South America and Southeast Asia.
Because of where they grow and what pests are native to those countries, we have not been able to bring in fresh mangosteen to mainland United States for many, many years.
It has to be irradiated to kill the pests so that the USDA will allow it into this country.
In 2007, Thailand's first irradiated shipment of mangosteens entered the U.S. Presently, it most often appears in high-end groceries and Asian markets, retailing for $10 per pound on average.
Amazingly, we sold out the first shipment. Amazingly, we sold out the first shipment within hours of receiving them.
It may have the same route as the kiwi, where, at first it was this very strange exotic fruit that people are kind of wary of and, wow, that looks weird, to people expect to have it all year round.
And as consumers continue to expect to see their favorite fruits in supermarkets year-round, even more common fruits are being imported during the off-seasons. Apples, for generation a domestic staple, are now shipped to the U.S. from countries like New Zealand and South Africa. Some consumers and activists, concerned about the way food travel impacts both the environment and the produce itself, have inspired a recent interest in eating locally.
An
option that ensures freshness, but sometimes a limited selection.
The one thing we get asked most probably at the market is, do we have bananas? These markets in New York City, only what we produce is what we sell, so we can't grow bananas here. They have to be grown like in the central, tropical climate.
I started to debate, should I just leave the tropical fruit for when I actually go there? Can I wait, all year to have this great taste again?
As long as consumers want food that doesn't come from their local farms, and as long as they'll buy them, there will always be someone there offering that product.
And if Nat Bletter is any indication, the mangosteen has a bright future in the U.S.
I've never reached a saturation point with them.